Hello, it's FM Post Switch and Johnny coming at you live from my cat's cat tree because I don't have anywhere to put my camera. Alright, here we go. I don't know exactly where the image is going to be when I edit this, but we got Skin 1, Skin 2, Skin 3, Skin 4. You know basically what I'm talking about. So let's say Derby Dynamo over here, Skin 2, has a pose associated with her, but these other three skins do not have a pose, they just have the default pose. So we'd want to start on Skin 3 over here, and we would want to move diagonally, like this, to Derby Dynamo. Now it doesn't always work, but what this should do, on the way to getting to Derby Dynamo, the game will momentarily, for just a tiny split second, be set on Skin 1 or Skin 2. Not long enough for that skin to be the one that you actually end up selecting, but it'll, breeze past it. Now what this will do is this will tell the game that you're supposed to have the skin that you breezed by, we'll say Skin 1. You're supposed to have Skin 1 on, but you selected Skin 2. And since Skin 1 doesn't have a pose, and before Season 7, you could do this with two skins with poses, but they changed how it works, so now sometimes you'll get Skin 1's pose and not Skin 2's pose, so it'll just be Skin 1 normal, but with Skin 2's name. But anyway, so you have Skin 1 with no pose, Skin 2 with a pose, and the game thinks you're supposed to be selecting Skin 1. So it goes, okay, put Skin 1's model in there. And I guess the game does the pose a little bit after, just a tiny smidgen after they get the skin model in there. So then the game goes, okay, now get the pose. And by then they're like, oh, we have to get the pose associated with Skin 2. So you've got Skin 1's model with Skin 2's pose. And now we have an example. Yay. I did mention something about Season 7 changing how this works. So let me explain that.
This took me a really long time to explain in the video, so I'm going to sum it up here for you. If Skin 1 has a pose that is not the default pose, that pose will most likely overwrite Skin 2's pose. So you'll just have Skin 1 doing Skin 1's regular pose, but it thinks it's Skin 2. That's why it's so much easier to pull this off if you have Skin 1 just having the default pose.
There's no pose to overwrite Skin 2's pose. So you're good. Now how do I know all this? I'm guessing. It's how I think it's working. And this method of doing it has worked before, but I have not looked into the game's code. I have not looked into how it works on any level other than, okay, this works and this doesn't in-game. Now, I do also want to talk about switching head models and stuff like this. That is gendered. If you do this, but you have a male skin in the place of Rachel Roth, you're not going to get Dominion with Derby Dynamo's head. Those aren't compatible, and the game realizes that. But it doesn't realize when two female skins are doing the thing. So you get this.
Okay, I just realized I completely forgot to mention this, but this is a key thing. It all has to do with styles. The reason these examples are all Derby Dynamo, Grimoire, Rachel Roth, that's because of their styles. Everything in the secondary styles except the head model is replaced. That's why these work. Basically, this is the pose glitch, except the game also adds on, oh wait, after we've got all this set up, we also have to add these different style things like the clothes and the hair on top of this base model. But the base model is wrong, so the wrong things get replaced, and you get this.
And this will not work every time. You have to go flip, 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 flip with your controller joystick until maybe it'll work. Just don't let muscle memory get you. Otherwise, you'll get it, and then you'll flip past it, and you'll cry. Anyway, bye-bye.